The Many Faces of Mary, Book 2, Our Lady of Ostra Brama, Our Lady, Gate of Dawn. The Lord blesses us with signs upon signs of His love for us, mostly through His Mother Mary. There are so many shrines throughout the world dedicated to venerating the precious miracle of Our Lady's presence among us, her children. Although we try to capture all of them on paper or on television, we don't think our quest will ever end. There are just too many beautiful gifts and graces our Lord wants to bestow upon us through His Mother to take them all in, but we do try. A case in point is the ancient capital of Lithuania, Vilnius. We had spent a lot of time in that beautiful country, videotaping programs on the shrines of Saint Faustina and Divine Mercy in Lithuania, the Hill of Crosses, and the shrine to Our Lady of Shiluva. We actually thought we had finished all there was to cover when our guide, a beautiful priest from the area, excitedly told us that we had not visited the most important shrine in Lithuania, Our Lady of the Gate, or Our Lady of Ostra Brama. The driver strategically parked the tour bus across the street from the gate, so that he left us outside the city walls, where we would be able to approach the eastern gate. Our pilgrims poured out. Lo and behold, we could see through the arches of the gate. What was most unusual was that people who were walking towards the arch stopped suddenly, looked up, and genuflected. From our vantage point, this looked unusual because we had no idea what they were looking at or to whom they were genuflecting. That is, until we walked inside the gates of the city and turned around. Above us was one of the most beautiful visions we had ever seen, way up high above the arches of the city. It was the image of Our Lady of Ostra Brama, Our Lady of the Gate. As our pilgrims followed us into the city and saw what we saw, they all went down on their knees in reverence and awe. Finally, we got up and bounded up the stairs as quickly as we could to get to the chapel of Our Lady, except for Bob. He had to go as far back down the street as possible to see how far away from the chapel he could go before he would no longer be able to see the image up in the chapel. It was almost the equivalent of 2 blocks. It seemed no matter where he went in that area, the image was there in plain sight. Then he ran after the rest of us. By this time, we were up in the chapel, above the arches of the gate, and standing in front of the image of Our Lady. It was one of the most breathtaking images of Our Lady that we had ever seen. Her face did not have the two-dimensional Byzantine features that most icons have. Rather, the artist mixed the best of both worlds, the Western Church and that of the East, giving Our Lady a very real, warm, beautiful, touchable face. We were awestruck.